Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall of the Republic 1.5 preview playthrough as the slimy little guys known as the Hutts. In the last episode, we took out a big fleet over Raxus Prime, which it might have been at a bit of a cost. We also managed to hold on in a defense of our happy little planet on Malevolence that Darth Maul has been living on for a while. But we're slowly making our way towards parity, both in planets and military, with everyone. Militarily, sure, the Republic is like 2.5 times us. But economically, they've got to spend all their money. They used to have 90,000 credits. Now the CIS is barely tied with us for that. And I think we could actually go into Raxus and take out Secundus as well. So what if we did that first? Who would stop us? Let's take out Mimban. You're all gonna go up there too. I know I wanted to split this into 2 armies, but sometimes I don't get what I want. Oh, we do have a good chunk of ground units over here too. So I'm gonna put them over here. They're gonna be part of the next happening. What else do I want in this fleet? I think I've probably got some Karagas to put in here. A Karaga or 2 would be nice. But I'm kind of trying to build up a whole new fleet. This is all that's left of the Dorbola fleet. I do need to build another Dorbola. So let's actually queue that up right away. This is still 227. I could beat that. It's just I don't have any fleets down here, so I actually can't beat that. 204. This is still questionable. The interdiction just makes me question everything. I don't want to go too far out, but these are only bordering on CIS planets. So how much are they really going to do? They're losers.
Frigate standing by. Moving to coordinates. Right away.
Because yeah, Ubriki is fairly built. I'm gonna actually move this guy over to Ubriki now. And we're about to kill Dooku. So let's kill Dooku first. Well, not with that attitude. We need more people here to kill Dooku. Oh, about to invade Charros. That's my planet. I never told them they could do that. That could be CIS or Republic. Alright, I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna get more spies too. Ooh, we have the spies here. So let's take the spies to Mimban.
Reporting.
Tactical battle imminent.
Plunk. I have an ion cannon here. You know what? Let's try it. Do you think all Hape and tomfoolery happens at every level of their society? Like, is there some Hape child that just called to hit on their biggest rival so she can be a line leader? If you mean, like, the plebs, then no. They're only there to be the playthings of the royals. But, like, if you mean, like, children of the royals, absolutely. Like, Tachum was upset because Tenel Ka, like, what, 6 years old, wasn't gonna throw Jason in the brig for taking her arm off. Okay, without bombers, this might be a little bit harder, actually. So that's,
What can I do for you?
Ion cannon available.
Station ready. Open fire. I'm ready.
I mean,
Our station is under attack.
This is a
you know, like, there's ways.
Orbital command available. Our target priority is the laser cannon.
There, yeah.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
At this rate, we're easily gonna win.
Time to move. At your command.
Do I really want to spend money on that, though?
Open fire on those laser
Okay, that's we had our fun. We had our fun. I want to send those spies.
At the ready.
Go to Mimban.
Construction complete.
There we go. Maybe overkill. Maybe underkill.
Inbound!
Need GRRM to write a Chiss Ascendancy or Hapen Internal Politics book. Westeros level politicking seems like it would fit. Well, the other thing with Star Wars book is that the incest fits right in with Westeros. We're gonna Hutt them where it hurts with his Immensity's ventilator, and I think this is unfair. So I'm not gonna go too far on this.
Moving to attack position. Engines activated.
Get those engines, maybe? More engines? Everyone wants engines.
Keep going.
The perfectly planned original trilogy, where the hero makes out with the sister.
Garbled. Repeat. Battleship
All part of George Lucas's vision.
attack. Preparing for combat.
Got one.
Moving out.
Watch your six. Incoming. They're falling back.
Look, people can be mad at George R.R. Martin for not writing the next book, where, like,
The enemy has been defeated.
it's been, what, over 10 years? No, it was like 15 years since the last one. Oh, we lost Hutt Galleon. So, one of my friends in high school came up to Ottawa in university,
Constructing.
and, like, he was just up here for Canada Day. I hadn't seen him in, like, the 3 or 4 years. I lived in that apartment, so that would have been second or third year. It must have been second year. Somewhere between second and third year, yeah. So I hadn't seen him in 2 years, and we were talking about what would happen in the next book, which is still the next book, and I haven't talked to him since he was up here for that trip. That's incredible. But if I was just given as much money as
Battle imminent.
George R.R. Martin made for oh no, we still have tenders, so we can interdict. If I had as much money as he did, like, maybe I'll still pay for the Git repo, but I'm probably spending so much time doing, like, I don't know, what do rich people do? Eating a mountain of caviar? That sounds disgusting. Instead of, like, modding or making YouTube videos or whatever. I'll do that for like a year, then I'd probably just do more modding, because modding's fun. Can I pop this on? Yeah, that's already. And then auto resolve. Goodbye, army. Look at all that dead shit. They thought they could have my planet. I told them no. And let's make them pay, because Count Dooku thinks that he could order a hit on Charros and not face the retaliation of the Hutt fleet. George can claim that Luke's sister was not originally supposed to be Leia. He can say that.
Your orders.
He's just trying to hide what we already know.
Destination is acknowledged.
Like, oh yeah, that wasn't
Command received. Right away.
that wasn't always what I wanted to have happen.
At maximum unit capacity. We've secured a build pad.
This is the commentary I'm too afraid to put in a datapad video.
Standing
But if
by.
I was being honest with the audience, then
Executing
everyone would
flight.
know.
Awaiting your orders. Ready to go.
I'm being silenced.
Copy. We're going in. En route.
I copy. Let's go. I have the
You're
target
rebel.
in sight. Heading for attack position.
Commander,
Yeah, I need to
moving
back these guys
coordinates.
off.
Commander.
Okay, there's more of these droids.
Reporting. Keep going.
Where is Dooku?
Attack.
Ready, sir.
I just need to make sure we have a lot of healing. I think that's the way to do it.
The landing zone. At
Moving into
maximum unit
position.
capacity.
Yes, sir.
'Cause normally I get the turbo laser, but I'm just gonna get repairs.
Roger that.
No, Guardians, come over here.
Yes, sir.
Or air skim, whatever they are.
Secured a build pad.
Yes, Commander. Over there. Fire.
Your orders. An excellent target. Waiting orders.
Oh, they destroyed my.
Unit destroyed.
I'm not mad.
Destroyed.
Open fire.
Standing by.
I am not mad. I'm a little mad.
Ready for attack.
Awaiting your orders.
Okay, I guess we gotta just get down here. I would really like another landing zone, though. So, can you go get the other landing zone?
Yes, Commander. I am en route.
Ready.
Probably not the voice that
Engines activated.
she ultimately should have.
Attack the target. Attacking target.
I await your
Oh,
instructions.
I'm sorry, I clicked you away.
Fire at will. Cut through them.
Yeah, if there's one thing that's always been true of me, it's that I love
We've
Ready for
secured
orders.
a build pad.
TCW 2008.
We've secured a build
Yes,
pad.
sir. Your orders. Target acquired.
At the ready.
Where is... Okay. I think we can get a regular field base here, and then we'll just drop our artillery behind.
Torpedo launcher mobile, sir.
Because that's all stuff that Count Dooku probably doesn't love. Okay, he is... That is Count Dooku. He's in here. Rook, get her there.
I copy.
I await your instructions.
And then arrow changers. Okay,
Ready to
that
receive
should all
orders.
be enough to kill Count Dooku.
Attacking. Receiving orders. As you wish. Comlink
Okay,
active.
Count Dooku,
Yes, sir.
just as Count Dooku predicted.
Unit destroyed.
Okay, we technically do have the bombing run.
We've secured
But-
a build pad.
Your
Join.
orders.
Roger that.
No,
Firing.
don't.
Secured a build pad.
Standing by.
Form up. Squadron moving
I'll
out.
go back here.
Yes, sir.
Is he just floating up there? Yeah, he's going away.
Awaiting orders.
I need you all to heal,
Yes, Commander.
and I need you guys to
Moving
shoot
to
that.
attack range.
I guess there's more to capture over here too. No. Well, I guess they want vision, so
Affirmative.
someone needs to go over there.
Unit destroyed.
Awaiting
Copy.
your orders.
New coordinates.
They'll all
Yes,
heal up.
Commander.
Is Dooku coming back?
Standing by, sir.
There's just so much artillery here. You should all be fine. I guess I'll go destroy this properly.
Yes, Commander.
We've secured a landing zone.
What I really want is to get a bombing run in on that, which I guess I can use the VATS for.
Engaging.
There you go. You're so
I have
close.
the target
You are
in
so
sight.
close.
Command received.
Yes, sir.
Engines primed.
Is that him? No, that's not him.
Reporting.
Base
Right away.
is under attack.
Okay, I just need you to fly a little bit forward. There you go. Now you can get that, and you can come back.
Destination ahead. Let's move
We
out.
secured
Ready.
an abandoned sensor
Is
array.
anything going to those? No.
Reinforcement point contested. Reinforcement point contested. Reinforcement point contested.
Dooku's in here somewhere. We know that for sure.
Your orders.
But I am
Yes,
just
sir.
gonna keep
Let's go.
healing
Yes,
you
Commander.
guys.
Ready.
And if I put you in the middle, will you
Bombardment available.
Standing by.
be who you need to be? Is that Dooku? That seems like a Dooku. Yes, that is Lord Dooku.
Bombardment incoming.
Guess what you're getting? A present from space.
I think not.
No, yeah, you did. I just sent it.
I copy.
You just felt it.
Attack.
You can think whatever you want to think.
Keep
Doesn't
going.
change the
Heading
facts.
for attack position.
All right. Now the artillery is just going to be
Roger that.
trying to be
Going.
accurate. At least he had fun killing a bunch of
Aerial
captured
artillery.
droidicas before he
This
died.
way.
He went out doing what he loves.
Attack. Over there.
Oh, hold on.
Engines activated.
Hold the phone.
Receiving orders.
Awaiting your orders. Order acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
The phone's been held.
Ready
You
for
guys like
orders.
heal a little bit faster.
At the ready.
I guess I can
As you
send
wish.
2 of you forward and then you'll
Secured a
Squadron
build
moving
pad.
out.
we'll at least have one
Roger
that's
that.
full health a bit faster.
Fire. Ready to receive orders.
Yes, Commander. We're on our way.
No, you're not supposed to move. You're not supposed to move.
Comlink active. Roger that.
Secured a building.
I think there's a sensor node somewhere in there.
Received. Form up. Right away. Awaiting orders.
All right, let's get the freshest one in.
I await your instructions.
We have more we can bring in. Not really. They're all
Yes, sir. The target is in
fine.
my sight.
There's got to be a sensor around here somewhere.
We secured a building.
Executing orders. Your orders.
Okay, let's get the sensor node so that they can't keep blocking us. They're coming around with some of that, but I don't think that'll be a threat.
Standing
Copy.
by.
Moving out. I copy. Heading out.
Okay.
Awaiting your orders.
Now I don't think we need to do any repairs.
We've
I
got
think we just need the.
Right away, sir.
Capacity.
We just need to send them forward. Take out the base. Take out the base.
Target acquired.
Like Raxus Secundus will probably be a little trickier.
The target
I'll need to
is
be
in my
careful
sight.
there because that's where their capital is.
Executing
But if we can actually take that out,
an excellent
then we'll have like a full open path. Like we'll have fewer choke points, like, or rather same number of choke points, but protecting more planets. And they'll have to build their capital somewhere else if they have space for it. So we won't have to worry about those. Do I want to bomb any of these?
The target is in my sights.
Let's bombing run there,
Reporting.
and you guys just finish that.
I copy.
Get those, and we're all done. There we go. We are primed for Raxus. There is no chance for Calcastus and Thrawn's Revenge. Oh, we just lost one of the vats.
Planetary control achieved.
His chance would be an Imperial reign. Okay. Like I could send them up to Mimban, but if they attack Bothawai, then we're in trouble. I might need to send all of our other ground stuff that we have up for helping
Heading out.
that.
Reporting. Moving out.
All right, we're gonna see at least what those spies have to say. Oh, they took Felucia. Okay, well let's see what's at Pantora, because that's gonna be a problem for us. Failed the convoy raid. Let's go all the way to Karima, or let's go to Naboo.
Construction complete.
Fall out.
Now we'll get WLOs. We're already building Dorbula there. Here to Brickia, we can get.
Vehicle in production.
Oh right, we don't have Vontours on level 3s. I don't know why I keep thinking of them as level 3s, but they're not.
Constructing unit.
Constructing
Unit in
unit.
production.
I'm just building up that new fleet. How many are here? 252. I still do need the other fleet up here, but... did I send those? No, I did not. Okay, come on over.
Heading to coordinates.
Ghost Group would have a chance in Imperial Reign, yes. With a lot of that, it's like...
Vehicle imminent.
character models are always a difficult thing. There's many characters in Star Wars. There's many species in Star Wars that we don't have. So there's a lot of high priority stuff that we've just may never get to at all because it's a very limited skill. And it comes down to what people want to make and when, if ever they want to make it.
We're heading out.
Cataclysm, get on in there. Bohalek,
Understood.
where's my healer? Full Metal Slug. Jabba's nephews, brothers, friends, Gungan groomers, fiancés, baristas, war cruiser.
Fall out.
There's so many words. I was struggling to read them, and I couldn't remember them off by heart yet.
Moving to coordinates.
The background was too busy. I apologize, Josh.
Are we free to attack? Our target priority.
Like, my character modeling is typically limited to heads and kit bashes. Like with a lot of the Jedi and Fall of the Republic, I did like new species head models, so like Kit Fisto and stuff, and then I had to I just put the head on the body that someone else did, or a base game body. That's about the limit of my character modeling skill.
Weapons
Weapons charged.
And the time I have for modding usually goes to Lua scripting, design, and texturing is the only art that I typically get up to now. Which is kind of sad because I do enjoy modeling, but I don't know, like maybe it's a time management thing, but
Enemy target sighted. Fire at will.
it's the downside of me making my own schedule where I never feel like I'm like doing enough actual work. I don't know where the line goes there. By actual work, I mean playing Empire at War in many cases, but you know.
Orders, sir. Swinging around.
Got the rest of those Corvettes coming in, but it is all Corvettes. Where's our tender? Did we lose our tender? No, our tender's right here. And you are just on the verge of being able to heal that. I think you are actually healing it.
They have strong resistance.
Ready to receive.
The thing I was fairly concerned about was what their bombers and fighter situation would look like, but they don't have that many bombers. They can't have that many bombers. So we're mostly good.
Weapons online.
They're coming around.
Fall out.
Okay, yeah, my missiles are better than your missiles, hard cells. Sorry to tell you.
Drawing their fire.
Okay, can I move up slightly?
Battleship standing by.
There we go.
Are we free?
Cataclysm, maybe you can just stay back. I don't think we need Cataclysm taking a bunch of missiles when the other ones can take a bunch of missiles instead.
Roger that.
Okay, you stay there.
Frequency open.
We do still need to get through the shipyard,
Frequency open.
which I probably do want to have
Sir.
Cataclysm contributing to. There we go. Okay,
Weapons charged.
don't go too far up.
I copy.
I probably want you to come back a little, actually.
Waiting orders.
Try not to let one on your tail. Sir.
And I'm gonna send Voracious straight into the station.
Engines activated.
Keep your eyes open.
There's just so many diamonds in the back there, and diamonds are not a Hutt's best friend. They're valuable, but they have point defense.
They're on me. Got one. Hold on.
All right. Well, keeping our fighters and bombers back here probably works out for the best too.
Battleship standing by.
Okay, let's try to take out some of these diamonds. We gotta go from the outside in, just that we're not flying past a bunch of missiles to
Almost in range.
start doing damage.
I'll take care of this.
Frequency open.
All right.
Your orders.
This will hopefully give us some time to get our shields back a bit too.
I got it disabled.
Roger that.
Bring it. Standing by. Incoming. Get on your feet.
Weapons charged. We're in attack.
That's not working.
Engaging the enemy.
That hope was not panning out.
Form up.
Especially with there being more bombers than I was
Awaiting orders.
thinking. Alright, I think we might need to loop around this way.
I'm in range. Watch the
I
crossfire.
think we need to take out the Golan 2 first.
Get them off me.
So, yeah, just get those diamonds. There's the diamonds. Alright, get the Golan 2.
Copy. Direct fire on that launch bay.
Okay, I'll hold the ability for
Awaiting orders.
the main station.
Engines activated.
But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Calmly.
Let's start sending the fighters and bombers after that.
It's no good.
I said I think we're good. You don't get to say it's no good.
Locking target.
So yeah, let's get to the station. And you are ready to loose your missiles. Even if you don't have all of your missiles intact,
Weapons
I think I'm still gonna do it.
Thrusters at maximum. Moving in for the kill.
And okay, the station's not gonna get anything. We're good. We're fine.
Can't hold on.
So let's go forward.
There's one on me. I need to break off.
Watch the crossfire.
I've been hit.
Watch the crossfire. Incoming.
All right, that's
Get
it.
off me. They're falling back.
Yay, we got it.
Shields are down.
We hut them where it hurts. We lost Jabba's nephew's brother's friend's Gungan groomer's fiance's barista's warcruiser. We will rebuild it. And I think we want to take the capital as soon as possible.
Course set.
Even if I still want those other things. Well, they don't have a ground to space cannon, so there's no rush there. No, you can't have Christophsis either. There's Grievous. Is this a commander? Yeah, that's commander. I'm gonna move these over. That's 133 and that's 270, so that still hasn't moved down. But they definitely pulled from the other fleets for this. How much is that? That is 111. I could send these guys down from Bothaway, but it's questionable. Ooh, that's something I want to kill. All of that is something I want to kill.
Let's move out.
Yeah, we got the ground units coming in. Yeah, I think we're still gonna wait for those ground ones.
Constructing. Building under construction.
But this could actually be really good, because if that's a bunch of ground stuff that we just take from them, and they don't get to use that against me, I'll be very happy.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, there's the Christophsis fleet. Okay, we're gonna be able to hold this. Even without the Voracious, I think we'd be able to do it.
Enemy forces ahead.
Especially with Butana. Alright, so let's pull them back a bit. And do I want to... No, I don't have money, so I don't want to... No Butana will be involved.
They're falling back.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Still, I'd rather them not get the planet, so I won't complain too much. Even though I complained a little. There's Grievous, he's right. Could get a subjugator. Why shouldn't we get a subjugator? I kind of want the subjugator. The Malevolence.
Tactical battle imminent.
This could just be a nice, nice calm series of events that results in me winning.
We've located the enemy.
My favorite result. Okay. So they have a lot of stuff that could interdict. So we can't be...
Let's go.
I'll get there.
We can't gloat too much, but I'm going to gloat a lot.
Coordinates received. Let's go.
Because they could try to retreat.
Heading out.
But we have an interdictor. We have two interdictors.
I'll get there.
Alright.
Awaiting orders.
Cut him, baby, one more time.
Hypervelocity cannon
Oh, no.
firing.
HVG. Did they actually move out some of their ground stuff? I don't know if they did. It looks like there's less here than there was
Positioning.
in orbit.
Awaiting
Yeah, I'm just going to make sure we have interdiction active.
I copy.
Heavy cruiser standing
Increase to full throttle.
But even if they did manage to move some stuff out, I don't think they actually got a lot of it if they did. I think I'm imagining things. I think this is the majority of what was here at the very least.
I'm in range.
Battleship standing by. Firing.
I'm hit. I copy.
And I do want to start having fleets that can go around and
Stay in attack formation.
raid stuff. That we're not just fighting the world's biggest fleets ever. Always. But like once we're through those borders, it doesn't seem like there's that big of a differential between our forces and their forces. And they're kind of working their way through their last money, like the Republic is from being uncruel. Well, the CIS is pretty much gone. Like their cruel money is pretty much gone.
I'm in range. Ready. Destroy those lasers.
So we'll have to see.
Hold on.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Shields are down.
Can I get some of these fighters back here?
Attacking target.
That'd be nice. Alright, we got their heroes. We got their everything.
Try not to
There
let
we
one
go.
on your tail. Orders, sir. Setting course. Increase to full throttle.
I think that's it.
They're on me. Attack.
Alright, we can do this and then we can take out Grievous. Then we can take the capital.
Hold
The
on.
enemy has been defeated.
We can get all the Raxi. Oh, we lost a hero. Rip. Who was that? That was Borvo. Oh, what a real bore. Well, sad times. Very
Tactical
Very
battle
sad.
imminent.
I definitely care. Rest in pepperoni. All right. Let's I think we're gonna have to use Nor'easter as kind of bait. Unfortunately.
Moving to sector.
Once the stuff comes in, no, are they gonna fire the cannon?
Positioning. Setting course.
There we go. Okay, cannon's fired.
Moving to coordinates.
We got what in the Hutt? Full metal slug. Hutts are us,
Inputting
Reagan
coordinates.
moving out.
and we're just gonna really hit him on this side.
Location confirmed.
Leaves Puinator, a Hutt to us, slither on that thing for science, Fairwind, Poisoned Rationality, Gladiators, Finale, Zsa Zsa Gamora, Buhalek, and Cataclysm. Just everyone fire everything you got on this guy. I'm gonna move you back.
Waiting orders.
Weapons charged.
Bombers on that. I just want to take out the
I copy.
I want to take out the special
Disable
weapons.
those ion cannons.
Weapons are.
You're gonna go for this.
Form up. Destroy.
All right, they got one more shot off. I was really hoping to get him before that, but I mean, you know, it's fine. We have lost. I think that's Buhalek. Cataclysm.
Weapons online.
Hold on. Which one are you then? Cataclysm and Cataclysm?
Repeat.
There's two Cataclysms. I'm not sure where the devastation went. I think it might be dead. Did we kill it?
Are we free to attack?
Is the devastation in Rimward now? I don't know. That would be a Leo question.
Frequency open.
Awaiting orders. Hit the
But
lasers.
you know what's not in this campaign anymore is the Malevolence. It's gone. It's dead. We killed it. So Grievous will still be around. He's got a few more lives we'll have to get through. But no more devastation, or no more Malevolence.
We are victorious.
All remaining ships continue the fight. We will rendezvous at base Auric 4. Hakaf. Yeah, we lost Buhalek, Full Metal Slug, Hutts are us, Nor'easter, Puinator, and Where's My Healer? But all of that is more than worth getting rid of him. So I'll have to briefly bring this fleet back here. We're going to take Raxus, then we're going to go for Felucia. We're going to take the planet.
Standing by.
Okay, Rook. You've been cast as the leader of this invasion. And then maybe we'll take a look at what shipyards we need. I know there's like Sullust in the south. There's Q-Trick in the north. We might end up going through the core first, though. Like, hold where we are.
Yes, Commander. En route. Order acknowledged.
And, okay, let's get this other landing zone. You guys can go and get that landing zone, too.
I await your instructions.
Constructing.
This is the capital, so even if they don't have... It doesn't seem like they have a ton of, like, regular units around. But they will have a lot coming from their structure garrisons.
Right away.
Our base is
Moving
under
out.
attack.
Heading out.
And maybe I'll just build a separate army on top of this and leave all these guys together. I might, like, put one of the heroes somewhere else, but...
Turbo laser
Reporting.
tower available.
Reporting.
Okay, you're all fine. Let's bring in WLOs here. I'm going to bring in
Destination ahead.
bats, transport, and infantry.
Maximum unit capacity.
No, Rook.
Reinforcement point contested.
Yes, sir. Attacking target.
Yes, Commander.
Don't die.
This way. Yes, sir.
We lost a landing.
Attacking target. Destination ahead. Let's move out.
Okay, I only took out one of
Cut
the
through them.
vats.
I'll copy.
I await your
No,
instructions.
you get back here.
Unit
Yes,
destroyed.
Commander.
Unit destroyed.
Yes, Commander. Targeting. Blast them out.
Now, you take cover. I don't know where the... Okay. That needs to die. Do I have the... No, I don't have
Standing by, sir.
AA here.
Over there.
But we can move these forward.
Yes, sir.
She's fine, too.
Ready. Ready. Let's go.
Is that AA? That is AA. Okay, you don't want to be there.
Yes, sir.
Let's try to move these all down to get that AA.
Awaiting
And
orders.
rockets.
Target locked.
Okay.
Your orders. I copy, sir. Attack!
Yes, come
All our tanks can get those. I'll bring in another vat now, too.
Ready. Let's roll.
Following
On
your
my
lead.
way.
Okay. AA's down, so we can safely go in here.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to move these around that corner.
Engines
I was thinking about sending them up between, but
Brigade standing by.
that's not safe.
Attack.
Entering
Here's a free field base.
Unit destroyed.
Moving
Ooh,
out.
turrets. No turrets. No turrets.
At the ready. Keep going. Firing.
We can't use orbital support until we clear out their main base building. So... I'll need to really rely on the artillery, I think. See if we can take out the structures that way. But do we have everything we want there? Let's see if we can get
Yes, Commander.
those turrets down. No, we want to. Yeah, we want to take out
Open fire.
the power.
Engaging. Just give me a target.
Can I get the other vat over here? I want to take out the power. No.
Moving out. Heading out.
Artillery, why are you moving in?
All out. Ready. I copy.
Very
Let's
upset.
move out.
We've secured a build pad.
Roger that. I have the target in
Okay,
sight.
we gotta take out the power gen.
Attack
Unit
position.
destroyed.
Backup position confirmed. I copy.
Deploy for not deployed.
Commander, I await your instructions. We're on our way.
Support fire ready.
Our base is
Alright,
under attack.
gave up a lot of those. That's a lot of infantry down.
Let's
At
go.
maximum unit capacity.
But I think we took that. Yes. Alright, now we should be able to get up into this other landing zone.
Yes, sir.
Unit destroyed.
Affirmative. Cover
And you get that rook.
Your orders.
You capture those.
Standing by.
Alright. Now,
Engines
let's cover this
activated.
side.
Receiving orders. As you
Unit
wish.
destroyed.
Okay,
Squadron
come
moving
back
out.
around.
Awaiting your orders.
I might get repairs on this side.
Pad.
Command
Okay,
received.
let's get those turrets.
Tank brigade ready.
Unit destroyed.
I await
We
your
want-
instructions.
That field base? The repair field base?
Awaiting orders. Attack. Copy. right away.
Ooh, that's terrain. Okay, it's annoying.
Open fire.
Unit destroyed.
Okay, I'll get rockets as well. Well, they took out our...
We've secured a landing zone.
Moving out. Heading out.
That's sad.
Destination ahead.
They took out our field base, but we're still making a lot of money, so...
Let's go.
Weapons
Oh my god, stop it.
Unit
I copy.
destroyed.
Attack that
You're not allowed to do
Let's
that.
move out.
standing by.
It's illegal.
Full line.
No, 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 stop it, stop it.
Awaiting your orders.
Rook, get that.
Reporting. Awaiting
No,
orders.
you stop it as well. Nobody move.
Yes, Commander.
Reinforcement point
Executing orders.
contested.
Copy. Keep going. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I need to get those. Try to get up here.
We've secured a
Now this is repairs. There we go. Okay, now you deploy,
Yes, Commander.
and this one.
We've secured a
Come on.
build pad.
Guess you still got a hero on the side. All right. I don't know where the. I guess the main building's in the back.
Construction complete.
Give me a target.
So we should be able to send our explodey ones back there, and these can take out structures pretty fast.
Capacity.
Here you go. Still not seeing any AA. That's fine then. Oh, they have an actual planetary shield here as well.
Aerial artillery reporting.
This is the capital where we are, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's the parliament.
We've secured a build pad.
Pirate skiff here. Open fire.
Never mind.
Ready
Ignore
for
my
orders.
lack of
This way.
sureness, my
Reporting.
surety.
Targeting. At the ready.
We've
You don't have to
secured
bail me out. I have my surety back. All right. I think I hear the sounds of a delivery. All right, I will be right back. Okay, not a delivery. Garbage truck. We're good. Never mind. Up here later. Please. Oh, that. There we go. We finished buying all the stuff we need for all the renos,
Your orders.
which is great because that means no more money to spend.
We've got them in our scopes. Target acquired.
So that's a real celebration. But we had our last inspection, or not our last inspection. We had the framing inspection, so we are allowed to put up drywall now. It's great.
Control achieved.
But we have Raxus Secundus, we have Raxus Prime. We're gonna hit Felucia,
Mission log updated.
I am on route.
Construction
and like we should be able to just no. Okay, let's kill these guys. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this, I think.
Unit destroyed.
Okay.
System
Well,
conquered.
fine.
Beginning construction.
Okay, so we're getting invaded on Rusan. Because there is still a fleet coming over there. But that will be for next time. We are going to continue here on Twitch, but for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far, and I hope to see you next time. The next time, then. Bye.